Hello folks, I'm Colonel Failure and this is American Truck Simulator. Once again, I am out in my own vehicle now and we're hoping to make a little bit of progress. So I've installed a couple of mods since last time we spoke. I've got a couple of sound effects mods that should improve the sound of the brakes and make them a little bit more realistic in nature. I'll leave you to be the judge of that, but from what I've heard so far, it's pretty good. I've also added realistic company names because, you know, instead of having the fake stuff kicking around, I felt like having the real deal floating about. So, as before, what we're aiming to do here is not stack my beautiful new truck. I'm going to cut these guys up, and obviously should have looked left there, but I felt fairly safe. Let's have a look. You'll also notice, possibly notice. Come on, let me in. Oh, come on, where's the courtesy? I'd let you go. Some people. Right, okay, good. Anyway, we're rolling. Oh, I didn't realise this was a two-carriageway kind of a deal here. Yes, you'll also notice that there are one or two billboards that are non-standard. I invite you to observe and remark thereon. However, right, let's ease. You can tell it's been a week since I've played this, because my driving skills are back to being horrible again. But hopefully we'll have those up to some kind of standard relatively quickly. Right. Anyway, so today's objective is I've got a £22,000 load that I'm heading to pick up in Reno. After which we've got a relatively straightforward journey that should pay $10,000. All being well, I won't blow any of that on the way through the usual speeding fines and so forth. However, I've remapped the horns. I've got cruise control now. I've got another thing. No, I've got hazard lights, which you know, I'm sure won't come in useful at all as I'm steady on as I'm wending my way on this particular journey. Is my head position leading me to believe that I'm sat in a different part of the road? No, there we go. More traffic lights. Never mind. This is all good. What do you mean damage 1%? That idiot crashed into the back of me. Oh, that's not on. I sense I'm going to need to buy an air horn. This weedy little standard horn is not going to do it for demonstrating my discontent. Anyway, right, let's get this show on the road. And one thing actually I like about having my own truck is actually having to this is in a Prius. Is having to go pick up the goods for yourself rather than it being ready set. Anyway, here we go. Give it plenty of room. Swing it in. Hello. Are we there? Not quite. Hello. I've come to pick up this job heading to Los Angeles. Now, I mean, I could have quite easily picked up the one to Barstow, but firstly, it doesn't pay quite as much, and secondly, it's really heavy, and my truck is not quite yet at the position where I'm going to carry heavy stuff. I think it's this way. Well, we can be wrong, I guess. Let's go have a look. Okay, so it's estimating my ETA. Estimating an ETA, brilliant. Yes, my ETA is currently 10:54 a.m. on Friday. I'm not 100% convinced about that. Oh, this is going to be a fun time challenge, right? Okay, let's. I sense that we are going to want to head outside the cab for this pickup. Let's not take out the fence. No. This looks all right. It's good. Straighten it up. Close. Close enough. Right. Let's just ease back a touch more. Actually, what have we got round that way? I don't think we're going to get round that way. And to be honest, getting around this way is going to be a pain in the bum. Okay, well, you know, let's try going back the way we came. No, you can't go the other way because there's a porter cabin in the way. Alright. To be honest, I ought to have words with the management with regards to leaving this batch of containers just sat here. Right. Gently. There we go. Okay, right, we're rolling. Let's go. Smashing. Yes, there's a selection of my billboards now. A variety of sources, and I invite you to name them. Some are somewhat cinematic in nature. Others, of course, are thematically attuned to my glorious YouTube channel. So let me know what you think. I may or may not share them up. To be honest, it was just there to add a little bit of extra flavour to my series. Right. Okay. Where are we? Right. Well. All right. We're just gonna have to chance it, I think. This looks good. Full speed ahead, and as ever, due to the speed at which I can turn my head, we just have to take a chance once in a while that we're not going to drive directly into oncoming traffic. But from those non-entry routes, I'm a little more confident about easing into traffic. Okay, right, good. Well, so far the only damage that has been done to me was done by an AI driver. It wasn't even my fault. Maybe I slowed down a little abruptly, but I'm going, mate. You're all going to have to wait. There we go. Right, straight over this next one. And then a right. Well, getting out of beautiful Reno, which is of course my hometown, so far appears to be working reasonably well. I'm going to follow this Range Rover and hope that he's spotted an opening I can benefit from. Okay, right. New ETA is 11:48 p.m. Ooh, okay. Well, what time is it now? That's 12 hours from now. Well, easy. Let's not get done for speeding before we've left town. Let's wait until after we've left town and get done for speeding then. Alright, this one. Yeah, fifth is good. Fifth, I find, is a good attacking gear. Actually, we are a little short on gas, so I'll fill up now, I think. There we go, easy. You in gas stations, man, you're not natural bedfellows. There you go. Not sure what I just ran over. Right, let's stop the engine, fill her up. So yes, I didn't have the biggest gas tank in the world. I felt that more fun was to be had by by filling up more often. Don't take out the sign. Just squeak. What? What was that? What did you do me for? Oh, maybe that was my loan payment coming out. It better have been. I don't recall having done anything particularly illegal there. I maybe scraped the side of the sign of the garage a little, but not so much as to cause offence, I'm sure. Right, what do we got over here? Why are you people dithering? Oh, we got traffic lights. Okay, that looks all right. Well, if we ever get out of Reno, that'll be a miracle for starters. Yeah, I've definitely got to do something more exciting with this horn. Now, I need something that will put the fear of God into other drivers, should they get in my way. Your head's skew with. Watch out for that bit. Right, okay, alright, okay, an actual highway coming up. Right, give it everything. Give it the works. There we go. Now, much talk has been had with regard... Whoa, I'm exceeding the speed limit. This is a slip lane. I'm supposed to be getting up to attacking speed. Seems a little unnecessary to me. Yes, much talk has been had with regard to the torque point, the best acceleration zone in the rev counter, and at the moment I find it to be around the 1500 rev mark. So that's where I'm hitting my changes, but only when the truck is actually picking up a bit of speed as it goes. This looks a little better. Right, there we go. Okay, right, we're in an 80. Right, let's not hang around. Give it everything we've got. So as you can see, if you can make out on the dash, the left-hand dial there, we're just coming up to 1500 revs, and we're doing an almighty 55 miles per hour. Could you stop fiddling with your head? There we go. Yeah, right. Come on. And as you can see, it's struggling to make the grade in terms of pulling me along. But this is the least powerful truck in the own it yourself category. So you know, perhaps it's a little understandable that it's not exactly breaking any land speed records. Then again, you know, perhaps that's a good thing. Okay, the blue bed is almost full, so I am clearly going to have to take a break at some point, which is unhelpful. But I guess it's as much a simulation of you know, using a taco, they call it in the UK. The mandatory rest periods that truck drivers have to take in order to avoid them dozing off at the wheel and causing mayhem. It's very tempting to stick cruise control on, but I'm still... Let's go. I'm still accelerating. I'm still... Don't damage the truck! Poor truck. All I wanted to do is cancel the indicators. To be honest, for a highway, this is just a little on the narrow side. We're coming up on Truckee, which careful, which regulars will remember is where I always come unstuck. Right, I managed to do that without running that fella off the road. I may have forced him to apply his brake. Oh, he's down a little. This is a 55. Ease down some more. There we go. Right, now, cruise control. There you go. Cruise control apparently is on. Although, if cruise control is on, why am I still accelerating? Ease it back. Ease it back. Now, I mean, you can get away with going a couple of miles an hour over the speed limit, and the law enforcement chaps don't get too upset with you. But the way my luck has been, I'll be a couple of miles over the speed limit, and then the speed limit will drop. Yeah, you see, so I've had to drop a gear in order to just maintain any level of speed at all going uphill. And I can't wait until I can get a truck that's got a few more ponies under the hood. See, that makes it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, right, well, we're coming off here, which is always good for a laugh. Or is this some kind of madness junction? In fact, we're not coming off at this first one either. Ease it back, well over the speed limit there. We're coming off at this next one, and then we're hanging some kind of baffling U-turn to get on that flyover. Okay, right, well, let's take a more sedate speed round this corner. Nice. Right, give it everything. In fact, let's drop it down here. No. Whoop, sorry, bub. May have carved that guy up just a touch. But fortunately, the AI traffic has the good sense to see that I'm not entirely to be trusted. What's this truck driver doing? Is he going to drive as badly as I do? That looked like an actual third lane. There's a happy-go-lucky police officer there, enjoying a brief rest in the sunshine. Okay, we're coming into Sacramento. Now, I need a rest stop. There's one under the bridge. I guess we could do that. And it feels like it's a little out of my way, but frankly, I want to get this resting stuff out of the way quicker. All right, where can we go? We could take a right here and make use of that way. That's what we'll do. Yep, we're all good. Get over. Now, as I'm sure you know already, if you've been following the series, rest stops and I don't get on so well. In fact, parking of any kind and I are not, we're not close friends. Alright, there we go. Yes, all right. Quit your yawning. We're coming up on a Holiday Inn or some such. All right, where's the inn? It'll be this here motel. Right, I've got a plan here. Right, we're going to do this. That's right, I have just abandoned my trailer. Oh, right, that'll do.